Are you ready? Are you ready? Because love is about to take over your entire life. Collective. The way that these dreams have been coming to me, it's just insane. I could actually go through like maybe 10 dreams a night. I wake up only recalling maybe 3 or 4, but I know that my soul has been like so many different places. Astral traveling, I'm a dream walker, so I can move into people's dreams, especially if people try to pull on my energy. My dry shampoo, I guess, didn't go all the way through. People pull on my energy a lot, on my crown chakra especially, and so that really impacts my energy levels. But I'm affirming that I have more energy during the day. It feels really, really good. You guys should start affirming for that. Like, I wake up with perfect energy. I have so much fucking energy. I can do whatever I want. I feel so good. I feel so good. I feel so good. I think if you guys keep affirming that, like, eventually shit has to start working in your favor. But I am getting that the collective is about to take a huge divide. People who've been following me for a while, not everybody's gonna watch me. Not everybody's gonna watch this new and improved 2.0, right? And no one's gonna really, I think, appreciate the journey except for you. Your own journey, your own appreciation. No one's gonna really validate everything you've been through, collective, except for you. And I hate to say that. Would it be nice for someone to be like, wow, I watched you this entire time, I'm so proud of you? Yeah, it would be so great. But you have to do that for you, collective. Like, you have to be the one now to validate you, to go within, tell yourself you're beautiful, tell yourself you're rich, tell yourself you're abundant, tell yourself that you're getting everything you want. Other people can't do that for you. No. They never have been able to do that for you. We were just convinced at a very core primal level, because we were in the 3D matrix, we were all convinced that people were the source of our validation. Their compliments made us feel good. They gave us gifts, it felt good. If it was a gift that was really from the heart, it felt good. But how many of us went within to give ourselves the gift of reoccurring gifts, reoccurring comments, reoccurring money in your bank account, right? A lot of us think that we can lose love. You can't lose love, babe. No. You are literally love. You are literally the walking embodiment of unconditional love. You can't lose you. You can give your power away and think that you've lost you for a little while. For a little while, until it hurts so fucking much that you sit in a timeout for 5 minutes and realize that you are God's. But like, you're gonna have to really be okay with the fact that nobody's gonna validate you except for you first. You validate you first, then the 3D reality starts validating your experience, right? No one's gonna tell you you're beautiful until you tell yourself you're beautiful first. No one's gonna say, I love you so much, until you say, I love you so much. And I'm worthy of people telling me I love you. That's just how it works. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I'm sorry that these are the rules. I'm sorry. But like, the 3D reality itself is just a reflection. It is a projection. It is literally a fucking movie screen. What happens in here first is projected outward, and it's reflected. There's a little bit of a delay. So if you tell yourself, like, I'm so beautiful, I'm so amazing, it's going to be reflected back to you, but there's a little bit of a delay, a little bit of a hiccup. And I understand all too well what that feels like, because lately I've been pushing love away like the plague. I've been so afraid of it, I guess. But I'm like, why? What? Afraid of love? Bitch, you talk about it 24/7. Like, if anybody that I've ever met, like, I don't know why I'm afraid of love so much. Like, oh my God. I literally tell you guys about love 24/7. Like, I don't understand what my problem is. And I realized it's that I have this fear that it can leave me again. But once you know that you are God's, once you know that you are the creator, the source, you're the one selecting the vibration, you're selecting the reality, you're selecting that nirvana, that paradise. Right? Heaven and hell are both real. It's a frequency based on your conscious choice of which one do you want. It's you. You're the conscious creator. You're your consciousness. What are you focusing on, heaven or hell? And so for me, I was like, oh yeah, there's so much love coming in. I feel it. But like, no, I don't think I should trust it. The fuck? It was so weird. Like, I actually found out how much I am loved, and it was like, oh no, see, that's not gonna work for me. I literally manifested love, and then as soon as it came in, I was like, okay, bye. Just kidding. I don't want this. Like, the fuck you talking about? You talk about it 24/7. Oh, and my collective that I'm reading for and I channel for, you guys also talk about it 24/7. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't lie to me, you hopeless romantic. You don't fucking lie. A lot of you guys out here being all love coaches and love gurus and twin flames and union. Don't fucking lie to me. So the main thing I'm getting here is like everybody's afraid we can lose this shit. The only reason it even came in was because of you. The only reason it can be lost is because of you. But it can't be lost. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion, and it's just a temporary, like, default setting you need to work through, right? Like, for me, I'd never been loved in my entire life. Like, I've never felt the feeling of love from someone else, ever. Ever. And it's really sad to say. I mean, I had a family, a spouse, was married at one time. It's just really, it's sad. It's really sad. And so, like, as soon as it came in, I was like, okay, just kidding, bye. No. So I've learned something recently in manifesting, that you should really, in order to manifest something you want, you should really live in the state of the wish fulfilled. Now, a lot of people, they think that that means the emotion of something. Like, if you want comfort, feel that comfort first. If you want happiness, feel that happiness first. But how many of us can really feel fucking happy when you're depressed? So that's not what it means. It doesn't mean that. To live in the state of the wish fulfilled, to live in that feeling of the state of the wish fulfilled, is really just believing that it's already done. Believing that it's already yours, and you can't lose that shit. You can't lose it. You can temporarily reject it. You could throw it away. You could break up. You could have a little bit of a hiccup, but okay. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. You're the one manifesting it. You're also the one manifesting the loss. I hate to say it, but if you believe deep down that you are worthy of love, you are absolutely unconditionally loved as you are, right? By self first, by the source, divine energy. Like, everything else has to reflect that for you. And someone will be coming in to reflect that for you. A whole bunch of people will be coming in to reflect that for you. But yeah, with me, I was just like, oh my God, just kidding. Never mind. I changed my mind. Like, bitch, no, you didn't. You didn't change your mind. Shut the fuck up. So I have these dreams now where my manifestation's coming in, and this tall, dark, and handsome, really, really nice looking guy keeps chasing me in my dreams. Like, it's fucking crazy. There's all these symbols of forward movement. Like, he's jogging towards me, he's running with his 15-pack abs, whatever. And then there's also like a car. There's like all this travel, and it's indicating the divine masculine is really chasing the divine feminine right now. But what you really need to understand, divine feminine, is you're welcoming it in. Like, you are welcoming this in. It is what your higher self knows. It is what feels so comfortable to you. And it was the first time that I'd ever really had a dream so vivid about me manifesting from a dream. I had, not last night, the night before. Wait a minute, I think it was last night. I started getting this tarot reading from a woman, and she was like, oh, by the way, she just like stopped the entire reading. It was actually a collective reading. She stopped the entire reading in the dream, and she started talking about me and how I'm manifesting like the perfect person for me, right? And she was like, yeah, so this is what's gonna happen, and you're getting all your wish fulfillment and this and this and this. And I remember in the dream, I took my headphones, I was like, Mom, come here, listen. And I put my headphones on her, and I told her to listen to the message. Now, my mom and we have a really, really bad track record. I'm trying to maybe hopefully forgive her, I think, maybe that's what these dreams are. She's much more prevalent in my dreams than you'd think, considering we haven't talked in 2.5 years. So, and I was like, listen to this. So I put it on her ears, and she was like so excited, and she was like, go back, rewind that part. And I think that, again, my dreams are symbolic. Like, when I have a new client, I will get a full-on dream about like your passed on loved one or something that you need. So my dreams are by far one of my best psychic gifts. But in this instance, she was like, go back, because the divine feminine, what you're really needing to do is revise something. You need to revise a memory that took place in love, okay? And it could have been like a breakup. It could have been your divine masculine like ghosting you or something. You need to revise that, because there's like a hiccup. Revise it and then it can move smoothly along, because it's like there's a little bit of there's a hiccup for these unions to come into play. So I would really suggest looking up revision. It's like, oh my God, it's so amazing. Revision is really great. I don't typically do revision as much as I probably should. It's like, oh my God, it's so amazing. It can change your life, honey. It can change your life over fucking night, revision. But yeah, so for me, it's just like, what are you doing talking about love 24/7? And then as soon as it shows up, being like, just kidding, I'm afraid, bye. Slamming the door. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a fucking load of crock. But so anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that the divine feminine, you're the one bringing it in. You're the one bringing in Christ consciousness. Like, you are the bride of Christ, the mind of Christ. Look, Christ consciousness, and see, this is where I differ from religion. Like, I don't really like religion because it puts so much power into some guy that you don't even know, bro. 2,000 years ago, a guy died. Like, okay, great. How do I know that? I don't know that. I don't know his name. I don't have his autograph. I don't know his shoe size. I don't even know his ethnicity. I don't know anything about that guy, right? Same with the Bible. Who tells me about that guy? I don't know who wrote it. I don't know if they were drunk or high when they wrote. I don't know anything. All I know is I bought it at Target. I don't know. See, and religion puts so much emphasis on you giving your power to some sort of entity. Like, okay, I would rather instead give my power to me and know true power. That's what I'd rather know. I'd rather know that I am Christ. I'd rather know that you are Christ. I'd rather know that we are gods. That's what I'd rather know, honestly. So I'm God in my own reality, right? I was made in the image of God. God is a creator. God is consciousness. God is pure unconditional source. Can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be hella powerful as I do so. So I, of course, decided to bring in love. And then I, of course, decided not to, because just like a typical Jenna thing, I was like, I dipped my toe and I'm like, wow, that's nice. But the water's nice, but no, thank you. I chose again, right? And that's the great thing about being so powerful, is that you get to have anything you want. You want break up and make up and break up, have fucking at it, honey. Because, like, if you're like me, you've had such shit relationships. The only person you can even compare yourself to anymore is Taylor Swift, because she's out there changing men like underwear. And I'm like, oh my God, I get it, girl, I get it. But then, I saw something recently. I saw that the guy she's with now, I think he's like a football player, I think. I'm pretty sure, guys, forgive my ignorance. I don't pay attention to pop culture so much, but Taylor Swift, yeah, I'd make an exception. I heard on his Twitter that he actually he manifested things. He's manifesting things in his life. And I'm thinking, okay, bitch, you win. Because Taylor Swift, you never settled. You found a magician. All right. A guy who manifests you like you manifest him. Okay. And then I saw this I think it was an astrologist that was predicting that she'd be married in like early 2024 or something like that. I was like, oh my God, yeah, I get it. Totally. She was not settling. She was just, okay, bye. Anytime someone would leave her life, she would just assume there's probably a reason, right? And so, yeah, the reason is this guy wanted to manifest her. Ooh, I love it. Oh my God, I am so rooting for these two. I have to go look up Taylor Swift and this guy, whoever he is. Like, I have to know all about him. But yeah, he wrote on Twitter that he was manifesting things. He's manifesting wins in his life or something like that. He visualizes before he plays a game or something. And I'm thinking, he visualized Taylor Swift. Don't fucking lie. You did. You totally manifested her. Whatever your name is. I don't know, but they're about to be the power couple of the century, I can tell. So yeah, I think that the reason I wasn't able to settle in relationships, even a marriage, like I was even married, was because somebody was manifesting me. I'm manifesting him and he's manifesting me. So I think you get to that point where you have to tell yourself, like, convince yourself deeply, truly deeply, ladies, you have to convince yourself they're not going anywhere. Breakups, yeah, that's a joke. Okay. Love does not leave. A true twin flame union, no, it's a joke. If it doesn't even survive death, I mean, if it can survive death, it will not survive a breakup. You know what I mean? Or you like being a little bit wishy-washy, like, oh well, maybe, kind of, maybe. No. The true divine match made for you in the heavens, honey, you can't push them away. Okay, you can't push that one away. That one is destined for you. So, if any of you have, like me, wondered why all these breakups? Why can't I just be happy with happy? I realize now I was never truly happy. None of these men made me happy. I'm sorry. None of them. Literally zero of them made me happy, including my husband. And as much as I love him, and I love all of them, they didn't make me happy. And so for the first time in my life, I'm asking myself, what makes me happy, Jenna? Truly, what makes me happy? It's a crazy idea to ask yourself at 34 years old. For the first time, I'm asking myself, what makes me happy? I don't even fucking know. I don't know. But I do know the whole collective is about to start asking yourself that question too. What makes you actually happy? Are you happy the job you're at? Because you spend 40 to 50 hours a week there. Are you happy with your girlfriend? Because, that's a lot of energy to keep expending to an ungrateful girl. I'm just saying, asking for a friend. Are you really, truly okay, happy with paying as much money as you are in that mortgage that you don't even want to be there anymore? I mean, you have to start asking yourself this question. What really makes me happy? For the longest time on my live streams, I thought that was making me happy. Having everybody just asking for handouts energetically, mine, grabbing onto my energy, pulling me down. I was like a fucking human battery pack, and I was just, I don't know, I guess, entertaining the masses. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. I don't even know who I was being. I don't even know. I was just being thrown around like whiplash in these fucking live streams, and I had no idea who I was. I didn't know where I ended and other people began. I didn't know, there was no separation. I didn't know what I wanted. And now I'm realizing, I know what my soul wants. I know what my soul craves. My soul, the real me that never settled, the real me that was bitch, we're not settling. You're not going back. You're not going to that person. You're leaving them behind. That one, whoever that is, that one knows what really makes me happy and who really makes me happy. And I'm not going to settle ever again. And one thing also I think that the collective is going through right now, and it's huge. It's this is the biggest thing I think most of us deal with, because we're so afraid, is that people are not going to really appreciate that you're choosing you and your wants and your needs, telling people no. No, I want that, and that's what I'm going to get. Especially because twin flames, one of the common theories is that a twin flame is so culturally diverse from one another, or they're different ethnicity, or they grew up, one is rich, one is poor, or you know what I'm saying? There's something so drastic, or one's ultra religious, the other is super spiritual, or something like that. Typically, age difference, something. There's always something, and so society itself has a really twisted, morbid way of convincing these twins that they shouldn't be together. And I think that's what a lot of us are focusing on right now, is so much of the emphasis of, but they won't let me though. My family won't like it. My religion will kick me out. The internet won't like it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore what the internet likes. I don't care that your family doesn't like them because they're Catholic and you're a Wiccan. I don't think that it matters anymore in the year 2023, going into the year 2024. Okay, it doesn't matter. Are you ready to be that selfish? Are you that ready to be that selfish that you choose love? Love is the opposite of selfishness. There is no selfishness in love. Love is the ultimate selflessness. But you do have to ask, are you really ready to defend that against everyone who tells you like, ugh, him? Her? What? Why? What? Tarot reader, what the fuck? You know, are you ready? Are you really, really ready, collective, to have everyone look at you with a fine-tooth comb and be like, okay, wow, I definitely do not understand at all what's going on here. But it's not up for them. It's not up to them to understand what's going on here. It was up to you all along to determine what's going on here. Your consciousness was supposed to be choosing what's going on here. So if your consciousness can say instead like, wow, everybody loves us together, no, it's fine, everybody approves, it's like, or maybe you're not there yet. Maybe you're not at that point where you can be like, yeah, everybody loves us together. Maybe you can't do that. Maybe instead, because you keep focusing on how people hate you two together, then the one thing you could do for yourself is affirm over and over and over, I don't care. I literally don't care what they say about us. I literally don't care what they say about us. That's step one. Be so okay with loving you and them loving you and you loving them that it doesn't matter anymore what people have to say about it. I want what I want, and I dare you to stop me. There is no stopping me. There is no stopping love. There is no stopping. What God has put together, let no man tear apart, right? I think that's biblical. I don't know. Or I think I saw it on a bumper sticker. You can't be sure. Point is, if God puts two people together, like, okay, bye, Felicia. Nobody is literally going to stop you. Ever. So T-Swift and that other guy. I think I'm team love. I think I like that. I think I like that connection. I really think I do. Look what you made me do. You just made me fall in love. Get it, T-Swift. She has been through her fair share of public breakup. That poor girl. No, honestly, can we talk about it? Okay, thank you. Thanks for the permission. I don't know who said yes, we can. I heard it. Can we talk about it? Taylor Swift. Listen to me, honey. It's unfair. It's unruly. I cannot even believe that happened to you. Like, everybody's got their nose in your business, and it's not, you know what? You deserve that love. 22, you deserve that love. You do. 22 on the clock. Look at that. Taylor, girl, call me. Because honestly, I'd love to be your best friend. As a girl who's been through my public humiliation, you guys have seen it. It's bad. It's real bad. For 4.5 years, I've talked about all of my breakups, all of my love bullshit. I get it. It might not have been in front of millions of people like her, but I still had my embarrassing fair share of breakups and I can't even, man, and I got drunk on live streams before too, and oh God, I understand the public scrutiny and the public shame, and it's like, you know what, girls like Taylor and I, we deserve love. We deserve to finally find our magicians. That man has manifested the shit out of her. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. Can you even imagine what an album would be like if you listened to it now? When she makes a new album with this guy, like, I'm telling you, you think she's already powerful. You don't know anything yet. She's just gonna shock the world, I can tell. So, like, are you ready for love? Are you ready to be the one that talks about love all the time and, like, you're just happy, just going with the flow? Because I am. I'm so ready for that. I'm tired of everybody seeing me down for the count, like, embarrassingly so. Just tired. I'm just tired of people being like, oh, well, she's never gonna amount to much. I mean, I'm a late bloomer, like 34 years old. I don't have no boyfriend, no man, no pet, no 9-to-5, no real ambition or like a huge goal in my life, I guess. Just to kind of live and just to have fun and just to see what this matrix is. Like, I just want to see what the universe is. I want to have fun with the universe. That's all I want to do. I want to be free and I want to have fun with God. I want God to blow my mind every single day with crazy ass miracles. That's all I want. I think that's a pretty okay goal. So I understand all too well what Taylor is going through and that everybody's got their opinion about her. Oh, can't keep a man. Nothing past 1 or 2 dates. It's pretty sad, huh? Is it though? Is it? Is it sad? Because chances are she has a magician trying to manifest the shit out of her, and that's probably why she couldn't keep a man. Energetically, he was probably all over her ass saying, I dare you to get close to her. I dare you. Chances are what you don't know, what happened behind the scenes at Taylor's mansion, what you don't know is that possibly her man's higher self would like scare these men. I bet you anything. He'd like haunt the place, yeah? All Patrick Swayze like and Ghost. He would haunt the shit out of those men, I bet you anything. And they would have to run for the hills. Unbeknownst to her, it's kind of sad. I bet you she never got to know. She never got to know. She would just wake up one day like, why do you ghost me? We're supposed to have breakfast. Like, what? Honey, it's because your twin flame fucking had that man crap his pants. That's why. He's embarrassing. He's got to go. That's probably her magician was probably doing that the whole time. So yeah, I think this guy, I think they're gonna like totally be okay. I think this is a match made in heaven. I do. I don't think somebody as powerful as Taylor Swift, who's out there really doing good things. I really do like her. I do. I think she's doing good things for girls, for women with self-confidence, and she's being like a very independent, strong woman. I think there's gotta be an independent, strong man out there for her. And I can't wait to see it. I'm excited. I think it's this guy. I really do. I think it's him. I can't even remember his name, but he's really great. And they're gonna be, I think, hitched. I think they're getting married. So, you ever have that day where you just wake up and you're like, I don't know what's gonna happen today, but it's gonna be fucking magical. There's too many amazing dreams I'm having for the collective. Like, this is maybe the 4th or 5th dream in 1 week where I'm being told something magical is happening for the collective that I read for. The collective that resonates with me. You guys, God's people, the collective, the real children of Israel. Okay, children of Israel. God's people. I mean, it's going to be glorious. You guys are not even going to expect it. Like, it's just going to be something you never thought in a million years would happen. And it's gonna be better, especially if you can let go and let God, like, especially, and look, I hate to say that as a manifestation coach, I hate to say let go and let God. One, because I just said I don't believe in an outsourced God. I don't believe in something out there as God. I believe that you are God. But if you can let your higher self really just have fun with it, let go of all expectation, and just be like, see, like, what can happen today? Surprise me. I want to see a surprise. I remember when I was a kid, my mom would always try to surprise me, and I hated surprises. Back then, when I was so full of rage and anger, and I had like a huge ass ego, I hated to be surprised, because I hated the idea. My ego hated the idea that someone could shock me in some way, surprise me, even if it was good, even if it felt good. And so now one of the things that I'm trying to do is just let go and see if God, the universe, can just wow me. Like, if some source claims that it knows your soul, it knows your heart that much, prove it. Fucking prove it. I think that I deserve that. And I think that my collective deserves that. I think you guys are allowed to say fucking prove it. I've given up everything. I've watched everything go to shit. Fucking prove it then. I've proven my loyalty. Prove it. And I think that there's nothing wrong with asking whatever is out there, whatever this is, whatever we are, whatever source is. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, like, fucking prove it. Period. Prove it. You claim you know my heart. You claim that you know my soul, what I want. Fine. Show me then. Show me. And that's when you really open up the floodgates, and finally you can start feeling what your desires are again. Because like a lot of us, when we were in these really horrendous relationships, like, we never had our needs met ever. And it hurt so bad that we just started saying, okay, well, since I don't ever get my needs met, how about I just pretend instead that I don't have needs? hurts a hell of a lot less than being rejected, told, no, I'm not going to therapy. No, I'm not going to cuddle you today. No, I'm not going to be sweet. No, I'm not going to call you. No, I'm not going to text you. No, I'm not going to take you on a date. No, no, no. Instead of having needs and having them be rejected, a lot of us just said instead like, oh, okay, well, never mind. I don't have needs. I don't want anything. I'm good. I don't need physical affection. I don't need to go on a date. I don't need you to get me flowers. I don't need you to apologize. I literally don't need you to do anything. I'm like a fucking robot and I'm good with it. You forgot you had needs. You forgot that you had a desire at all for anything. So all of a sudden, the collective is shifting and it's like, wow, we're getting free, we're getting liberated. But when you get that free, your higher self starts talking to you in code. It starts talking to you in desires. It starts showing you shit like, hey, remember you wanted this once? Hey, remember you wanted that blender? Hey, remember you wanted to do that career, that passion? Hey, you wanted to do that. You wanted this person, you wanted that, you wanted to go to that theme park, you wanted to, and it's like, whoa. But am I allowed to have it? Fuck yes, you're allowed to have it. Not only are you allowed to have it, but it's required. It's required to be a happy, healthy individual, mentally sane in these end days. You need to have your desires met and fulfilled. Who's the one fulfilling it? You. Who's the one giving you the desire? You. You are God, and you are also the one acting on God's behalf. Like, you are the one connecting to your desire and giving yourself that. I highly doubt Taylor Swift is going to give a shit how many 8 billion people who doesn't want her with her mans. I highly doubt she gives a shit. And I'm going to tell you why she doesn't give a shit. She doesn't give a shit because she has literally suffered for, how old is that girl? 20 something. I don't know. She's literally suffered that long, public scrutiny, public humiliation, going through that much embarrassment, shame, and suffering, all while still putting out amazing content and with the intention to help heal people and uplift and inspire. And you kidding me? She deserves everything. And I know she knows it. So, Divine Feminine, here's your message. I know you deserve it. I know that you deserve this. So you might even be like really shocked soon how aggressively you pursue your desire and how you're like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck what happens. Like, I don't care who hates me. I don't care who comes at me. I don't care what has to move. I will be getting what the fuck I want. And when you say it with that kind of conviction, I'm telling you, the 3D has to reflect it back. So the thing that you want, that you finally address, I have this desire and I want it, it will be reflecting right back to you. It has to. There's no other choice. Because you as God say so. Period. That's it. I love you guys. Have a good day.